have my microphone turned to +6. So there we go. Let me just get you guys pulled up. And today I came prepared. Oh wow, I'm on speaker. Hold on. That's very annoying. I'll just wait till everybody comes on in. But today we're talking about the power of forgiveness and why that's so important in life. And I took my little fuzzy microphone thing off. So yeah. I think it was like buffering the sound too much. I don't know. But welcome, welcome. What's up? Oh gosh, there's people in here. Hello, Santos. What's up? What's up, my homie? Oh, 3 likes and 3 in the chat. Nice. Holy Trinity's here. Santos, one of my top homies. Thank you for being here with me. Today we're talking about forgiveness and also probably making bracelets, but I kind of wanted to be more interactive on this one, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for everybody to roll on in though. But excuse my hair. This is what happens when it gets really sweaty outside. It turns into this. Okay, this ring is like not wanting to stay on. I'm not sure why I'm live streaming on a Saturday night, but it's fine. A lot of hair loss? I don't care. We're used to hair loss over here. But what up, Subode? How many days ago you washed your face? I had it washed and cleaned this morning. I'm gonna wait for everybody else to trickle on in. Usually it takes a minute. So there we go. What's up, everybody? Yo, David, how are you? Last time I said 3 days. Well, things change. But hope you're doing well. What's up, Braxton? Hope you're having a great night. And Landon Souls, what's up? What up, JL Timmy? What up, Subda? All right, you're my number 3 fan, so why are you commenting so much? Okay. What up, Elisa? What up, Phil? That's my brother's name. Phil Kinkeed. Thank you for saying that. Appreciate it. Not sure what that means, the Punisher, but hello, Pratik. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. Double tap the screen, and hopefully we have a great live stream today, which is about the power of forgiveness, and I came prepared today. So, yeah. Sorry, I just gotta hide some people from the channel because they're not keeping the vibes right. What number am I? It doesn't show. It just says number 2 and number 3 right now. Number 1 was a hater, so it's fine. I took my little puff ball off, like the one that I usually use. So now you guys can just, like, hopefully hear my voice better. I also finally fiddled around with these settings on my microphone. So, but it will continue to go out because I don't know why that is, but whatever. If there are any sound difficulties, just let me know. Forgiveness? Nope, that's not appropriate. No. Sorry. Hello from India. Hello Mahir. Hello Mahir. You just ate a brownie. Uh-oh. Have a good time. What's up, Chris Glover? Nice to see you again. What's up, Powerpuff Princess? It's been a minute. How are you doing, beautiful? What? All right, Emily. Love you too. Hatred is an extreme form of love. So thank you for saying that. They hated Jesus too, but yeah. So I guess if you're being hated, you must be doing something good. What are we doing right now? I'm just connecting with the live chat. So South African joining. Okay, there's where my South African. That's where I always see South Africa in like my top countries of like where people watch from, but hang on, someone's either at the door or let's see. Hide user on channel. It gets a little intense in here sometimes. Let's see, Brazil. Oh, nice. We love Brazilians over here. Yep. Phil Yoshino. That's a fun name to say. Okay, fear mongering. Okay, put you in hide user on channel. When might I come back to Tennessee? Hopefully soon. Well, no, not hopefully soon, but I don't know yet. Just depends on a couple things. You're coming home from Barbados. Cool, Sylvester. Nice. Scotland. Okay. You know, Trump's gonna be in Scotland soon. I saw a report on it earlier. Do you know South African actors? No, but I know a lot of South Africans are really good looking. So I'll just put that there. Buongiorno, whatever that other word is. Buongiorno. Thank you. I think Bea means beautiful. Bella, beautiful. I don't know. You are in Canada. Nice. Cool. We love Canadians. Do I think aliens are real? Yes and no. Thoughts on how to save the world? Well, currently I am making some bracelets. Well, that was a really unnecessary sound. But currently I'm making some bracelets. And I'm making them in pairs of 3. I have 3 on right here. Hold on. There you go. And I have about 40 something pairs of Holy Trinity 3s. And yeah. So I have 6, 9, 12, can't count, 15, 18, 21, 24, yeah, 27, 30, these don't count, 33, 36, 39, 42, 43, 44. Okay, we have 44 bracelets. So these I'm making in quantities of 3, except for this pair. I only had enough beads because they're exact replicas of each other, if you line them up correctly. And yeah, well, they should be perfect copies, but yeah. So these 2 are the odd ones out. So, but yeah, that's what I'm doing here, trying to spread some love. I'm going to have these attached to a card with a message of light. I'm not sure what those messages are going to be though, but they're not all going to be the same. But it's going to be something about just something that'll hopefully make their day. So that's what we're doing here. But yeah, if you guys want to talk about politics, I'm Republican. There we go. And I don't believe in the trafficking of any human, obviously. And it's really an underground thing that I'm surprised a lot more people don't know about. But this is all alleged, of course. Alleged. You know what I mean. Not really, but sure. Anyway, so yeah, we're making bracelets, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep 1 of each pair of 3 and give the other 2 out on some cardstock connected with the hole punch with this yarn, and then I'm going to give 2 out and keep the 1, and I'm going to bless and pray, or I can't really bless, but I can pray over the beads, and I can hold the ones that I keep for myself, so I'll have 1 of each, and I will pray over them, and I think it will be a very nice way of giving back and making someone smile. Because I already did it for my barista, and she really appreciated it. So, and she still has the card up in their coffee shop to this day, so that makes me feel pretty special. Because I gave her a little card with it too. So, spray the bag with perfume and everything. Let's see. 62 of you, thank you for being in here. Make sure you don't forget to subscribe. We're making just a few more bracelets. I think I need... I mean, I don't want to start writing the like notes of love until I finish the bracelets. So, I'm going to figure out what I want to do with that today, or right now. So, but yes, this video is on forgiveness, and I will get to that as it comes. And when it comes to forgiveness, no, I'm no saint, or I'm not like an expert in this, but sometimes forgiving yourself can be the hardest part. You know? Because you have to really go deep into, you have to really look at yourself in the, I don't know, you have to give yourself grace sometimes, because God's mercy is bigger than any mistake you've ever made. So don't forget that. Because a lot of times it's kind of selfish to think that God won't forgive you, you know, when he died on the cross for your sins, you know. So I wrote a few Bible verses down. This one doesn't have this is not a Bible verse, but it says, forgiveness doesn't excuse their behavior. Forgiveness prevents their behavior from destroying your heart. It's true. It's I think I heard someone say something like, not forgiving someone is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. You know, it's not good to hold on to things from your past or not forgive. It's bad to hold grudges against people because, believe it or not, people can change. You just have to give them time and some sun and some water, you know, and some space to grow. And you never know what they might do to surprise you, I guess. Sorry, I'm stuttering, but yeah. But I have another Bible verse coming up for you guys too. But you just have to let go of all that stuff, because anything that doesn't come from a place of feeling good, you know, it doesn't excuse their behavior, like I said, but you have to forgive people and not hold grudges. So double tap if you guys relate to that. Yeah, so this is not the right eating thing. Hold on. But we can keep talking about forgiveness. Double thank you for the likes. Ooh. Ooh, scoliosis problems. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, sorry. Resentments is like drinking poison and hoping your enemies will die. Atlia, thank you for that. Appreciate it, Parker family. Appreciate it. What's up, Joey? Thank you, Thomas. Try... What is that comment? No. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate it. Yes. All right. You can fix... Are you a chiropractor? Cool. Well... I just drank a coffee, so I'm a little jittery, but I think it's important to talk about forgiveness because I find it hard in my life to forgive myself, I guess, if that even makes sense. So if anybody wants to start the conversation off, I would love to talk about it. I think we're gonna do something a little bit... My cat's right here, just chilling. I think we're gonna do something a little bit different for this one. Yeah. Nope. Why are there 103 of you in here? You guys are crazy cats on a Saturday night. Or evening, wherever you are, afternoon. Okay. Where are my bowls at? Here we go. Here are my bowls. Favorite color is yellow. Don't put makeup on. I wasn't wearing it in my last live stream that I did last night, so yep. I do not have a husband. Nope. Yep, I have heard that I look like Sabrina Carpenter, but I don't really compare not compare. I don't really see myself in that too much. I'm like 5'5" 3/4. She's like 5'3", right? I don't know. She's pretty short though. She's like, I don't know. I don't think I look like her personally, but she is beautiful. I guess if that's your thing. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for. That's right. The one unique bead. Double tap the screen, everybody. Let's try to get this to Brian. Again, Brian, thank you so much to New Beginnings. $1. Thank you so much. I am grateful for that. Thank you. Cheers, brother. I'm so glad that you are back in the chat. But, yep, Larita Monroe. I was born in West Monroe, Louisiana, so, and I love Marilyn Monroe. So, she says, hey, everybody, happy Saturday. How are y'all doing today? Where are you from? Tennessee? Because that's where I'm from. My eyeshadow is really pretty. Thank you. I did it really fast with my fingers. So, if it looks blotchy, that's probably why. All women want is a father. I have one. He's actually really amazing. Yeah, someone said I like turtles the other day, and I didn't understand what that meant. So I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. Hey, from Pennsylvania. What's up, Avery? What's up? We love the females on this channel, or I do at least. Double tap the screen, everybody, to get this pushed up through the algorithm, basically. Because I want people to, you know, start saying, Santos! Santos! Thank you! Thanks, brother! Oh my gosh, thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I don't even... Santos! Thank you, Santos. Look at you. Santos is a really good friend of mine from... I can't really say too much about this, but like basically he was like a customer, not like that, but at a place I used to work at, but I can't talk about it, so legally. So yeah, that's how we met, and he's a very sweet guy, and yeah, I am 28. I will be 29 in September. Yeah, W, Santos. Santos is a great guy. Thank you so much, Santos. Thank you, Larita. You're so sweet. Thank you, sweetheart. Hope you're having a good night. How is everybody doing? Let me know. Singapore. Ooh, okay. Yeah, dude. Flat broke other than cash. I feel you. I think we're all like kind of like pinching our pennies right now, I guess, or being smart with our money. You're past your 20s? Cool. Your birthday is September 19th? Cool. Mine is September 16th. Outfit check? No. I don't like when you guys do this. Got some Urban Outfitters shorts. TJ Maxx socks. I don't even know where I got this shirt, but I'm pretty sure it was somewhere like really cheap for like $4. And then I got this from Primark in London. So, yep, we're vibing. We don't have the lamp on. Got to watch my grammar. We don't have the lamp on right now, but that's all right. We don't really need it. Okay, so I'm going. What's wrong, Tigger? What's the matter? What happened? What's going on here now? That was strange. Well, okay, so Bible verses on forgiveness for you guys to ponder on while I'm making one of these bracelets. Ephesians 4:32. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as in Christ God forgave you. Okay, that's a good one. I love Ephesians. I love Ephesians like 3 through 5. They're really good. Yeah. Second South African. Okay, are you guys keeping score of how many South Africans are in here? I'm so grateful for you, Santos. I really appreciate that. And Brian, you guys, you didn't have to do that, but you guys, my hairline. What about it? I'm 29. I'm almost 29. Chill. I like it, so that's all that matters. So, yeah. Yeah, stop the negativity. What is my favorite Bible verse? Probably Proverbs, what is it? 34:18, I think. Yeah, Proverbs, I think it's Proverbs 34:18. Yes. Here it is. I got it pulled up. This is my favorite Bible verse. One of them. There's so many good ones you can't really pick. But it's really simple. Really just standard. It's Psalm 34:18. It's I remember it by what? Brian! What is that beach emoji? Thank you. Thank you so much, Brian. How do I need to go back into the chat and I can't even like this. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. You don't have to be so kind, but thank you. I don't even know what to say. Yeehaw! Romans 8:28. Okay, I need to write this down. Romans 8:28. Post-it notes. Post-it notes. Post-it notes. Romans 8:28. I can remember that. 8's my favorite number. 28 is how old I am. Romans. Okay, sorry. Bank robber says, send me money. No. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Absolutely. I'm reading my Bible right now and studying Psalms right now. You are so awesome. So are you, Avery. Try Psalm 107. It's a little long, but it's really good. Yes. Oh, I love that. iPet GOAT says COFFEE coffees stands for Christ offers forgiveness for everyone everywhere. Yeah, he does. As long as you are asking for it, of course. And repenting. Let's see. What? JJ, that's the nicest compliment I think I've seen all day. You're the kind of woman the world needs right now. Well, I would like to be that, so thank you. Thank you so much for that comment, JJ. I'm just a girl from Tennessee / Minnesota / Louisiana who's never really found her place in life, so I'm just trying to be a place on here, I guess, for you guys. Hey, we got 88 likes in the chat. Thank you. That's my favorite number, 8. 8 is the number of success and abundance, right? Yes. 5 is the number of change, risk-taking. I have a lot I can say right now, because somebody taught me something the other day. A Christian he taught me a different way to look at numbers, and now my whole over my head. I've been looking at numbers a certain way for like so long, and then he comes through and he's like, the reason you landed on page 555 when you opened the Bible for the first time in a church, and page 777 the second time you opened a Bible in a different setting, the reason that is that's 3 repeating numbers, the Holy Trinity, you know. So first I opened 555, and then I opened a Bible to 777. First open, I wasn't even looking. I always like to ask the Holy Spirit to like guide me when I open it, and it's just the fact that it happened 2 times, and the fact that I hadn't opened a Bible in between those times except for on my phone since. It's like 2 in a row. That's weird. But it's just, you have to see the like little things, because I told him, I was like, yeah, I went to a church and I was like the only one there, and they had their doors open, and there was sorry, there were all these people playing the orchestra there, and I decided to walk in and open the Bible just directly to page 555. I think it was like Lamentations, maybe, I don't remember, but I took a picture of it. I just think it's interesting. And then the second time I opened a Bible, it turned to 777. And like, I don't know, if that's not the Holy Spirit talking to you, I don't know what is. But I will say though that Psalm 107 really talks about how we should be rejoicing in the goodness of our God and how great He is in His mercy and grace. Where is my other bowl? So, where's my other bowl, Tigger? Here it is. Perfect. Sorted. And yeah, I'm feeling a lot better after sharing some of that. And thank you for that nice comment, JJJ. I mean, JJ. I really appreciate it. We're gonna get some of these beads going. We're gonna pour a whole bunch in there. Why not? Oh yeah, Brian, thank you. I'm gonna mod you up. I would, Brian, just make sure they're not being weird. But if they say something that's slightly offensive, it's fine. But preferably not. But I like society to see where it's at sometimes. Can't see that if you keep deleting all the messages. You know what I mean? Sometimes society speaks for itself. So, well, I don't really like this bowl for these. I'm gonna use this one. Anyway, now we will get the niche only timeout, Brian says. Oh, okay. I know. Sometimes timeouts aren't even enough. It's like they're children and they're just trying to like bump you while you're stirring the cookie dough. You know what I mean? Look at this cat. I don't want to. What are you doing, Tigger? You're not in shot. He's straight chilling. He's adorable. Okay. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for everything. No spamming chat. Thank you, Brian. Shout out to India too. We love India. Absolutely. Just hopefully no more IRS spam calls to Americans, please. That would be nice. Or at least I think they're from India. I don't know. But that's just a stereotype. I was just being silly. Everyone's so sensitive these days. No, but I really do love my Indians, on God. They're a fun group. They're usually like the nicest people too. Okay. I know that because I have a pen pal named Pankaj. He speaks broken English, so it's kind of hard to understand him sometimes. But where's my third string? I'm losing. Where'd it go? Well, guess I'll have to cut a third. I don't even feel like beading right this second. But should I? Yeah, you guys like it when I bead. I mean, I like it when I bead. I just don't like the uncomfortable positions it puts my body in. Oh, thank you, Brian, for deleting that comment right as I saw it. That was really gross and really mean. Have I been to Turkey? No, but that sounds like fun. We received a lot of spam calls in Dubai also. I bet you did. That makes sense. No, he's happy. You know, he's happy. He's just chilling. So am I. Okay, it's beading time. So how did I do this again? I'm going back to my old pattern a little bit. But, yeah. Going back to my old pattern. We need some more yellow. That's my favorite color, so we're gonna do that. And I have plenty of these beads anyway, so we're gonna do the OG original pattern, which means 5 big beads. Throw them into this little white bowl. Perfect. I like to make sure I don't get too many that have too much black on them, as far as these beads go, because these beads, every one is a little bit different. Like this one has a lot less black than the other ones. I don't like, this one has too much black on it. And that's not the vibe of this one. It's fine. That'll work. Cool. So yeah, so now I'm just gonna throw, what was it? 12? We'll start with the unique bead, which on this one is this burnt orange colored one. No, I'm not a New Zealand girl. I am a Norwegian girl, heritage-wise. Scandinavian, 100%. Not, well, I don't think any person is 100% anything, but the 23andMe said Scandinavian. But okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, it was 14, that's right. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna use this as my pattern. And I'm going to first pick the unique bead, which I think is going to be, would this be too cheesy? Oh, I think I already knew what I was going to use. What's this? No. I'll just go with, not a big fan of these beads, but, well, we're going to try something new, folks. Anyway, double tap the screen if you haven't already. Don't take a shot every time I say that, but do it or don't do it. Okay, oh, okay. I can use this as my unique bead. Baby blue. Perfect. Now we're gonna need 3 of those though. Okay. Okay, now we put these little beads aside for the moment. And let's see. We need 14 beads. 14 beads. What's the vibe gonna be though? What's the vibe gonna be? I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I'm gonna take out the unique bead just for a second and see what it's telling me from there. Let's see. Why am I so nervous about this? Okay. Okay. A bumblebee bracelet? I don't even know. Would that even be cute? These beads are a bit hard to work with because they're yellow and they have black marbles on them. So in the past they worked with those colors, so maybe I will do one that my dad would like. Minnesota Vikings. Here we go. There we go. My dad loves the Minnesota Vikings. Shout out to my dad. He's pretty rad. And my mom's birthday is in 2 days, so woohoo! Okay, Minnesota Vikings colors, but I'm gonna kind of throw in a bunch of different shades of purple. and yellow. And we need a bit of clear. What else is Minnesota Vikings color? Yellow, gold, white, and purple? Sweet. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Thank you, Brian, for being my moderator. You're the best. Appreciate the 112 likes. Thank you, and thank you for the support and the super chat. You guys are very sweet, and I'm really bad at like accepting things from people. So like, thank you. I don't know what to say other than God bless you, and I hope that your year takes an amazing turn, and that things that get easier for you, no matter what you're struggling or dealing with. Hopefully, you're not struggling with anything at all. But so that means we're gonna have a little bit more of a yellow to purple ratio, but that's okay because we have the white and the clear. Okay. This one is going to be a little weird looking, I have a feeling, but it's inspired by my dad, which means I need to use the silver bead I was originally going to use, which is right here, as the unique bead. There we go. That seems more Minnesota Vikings, if you ask me. Minnesota Vikings are not the best team in the world, though. Nope. But they try. So this one goes out to my dad, then. Interesting. Love you, Dad. Okay, start with the unique bead always. Each one of my bracelets that's in this pattern, which I have about 10 or 13 of them in this pattern, they all have one unique bead on it. So this one, it's that little one right there. And remember, we make them in pairs of 3. And then on this one, it's that one right there. On this one, it is a little pearly one right there. And that's where I tie it to, so. And on this one, I think I already showed you this one, but the little blue one right there. No, I did not show you guys. On, there's more, but they're underneath the other. On this one, is this blue one. Sometimes I had to repeat the unique bead because it has to be a certain size for it to be cohesive, in my mind at least. And then we started a new pattern of more petite bracelets, but this one's going to be inspired by the Minnesota Vikings, one of the best football teams you'll ever be. No, I'm kidding. They could do better though. They're not the best team. I miss when Brett Favre and like Dante Culpepper were on the team. That was a good time. But yeah, okay. Let me see. I put my beads back in the bowl. Or do you guys like seeing them? I feel like you guys like seeing them. But then it's kind of, they get lost in the rug. Okay, it's fine. Can you guys even see that? Barely. Okay. Unique bead on. On we go. Okay. Now we sort the pattern. So, next to unique, I want to be this. Nope, actually, yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then there's a little altar to the pattern right here. And then it pretty much is straightforward from that point on. I haven't done this pattern in a good minute. Thank you guys for being in here. Double tap the screen if you're new. Sorry, my energy is kind of like lacking, but it's been rainy and stormy here, and it's been so sunny lately. I'm not complaining at all. It's quite all right. Sometimes when I bead, I just kind of go silent, so you guys can just listen. And keep scrolling. Don't feel trauma bonded to stay on my live stream. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna kind of just start putting beads on a string, and if it looks crazy, it looks crazy, but hey, it's a bracelet, and it reminds me of my dad, so win-win. Okay, you guys are weird, being strange in the comments, but it's okay. I'm used to it at this point. Oh yeah. That would be too close to each other. Nope. But when you make your bracelets, you can make them however you want them to be. Whatever makes you happy. That's what you should do. No. I don't know. Do I like that? No, I don't. I actually don't like that. It needs more purple. No, it needs this one. I think I liked it better before. Stick with your gut, kids. Thank you for the 129 likes. I appreciate that. And if you don't know how to like on YouTube, you can touch the 3 little dots. Oh, right here. Touch it. Hit subscribe too. Just kidding. And tap that notification bell as well. So if you're ever bored on YouTube, you can see my little notification pop up whenever I go live. So you guys can just chill and sit with me, I guess. Okay, so we have 5 purple left, 1 yellow. Okay, we're gonna be purple heavy on one side, but it'll be fine. Who cares, right? Whenever you're wearing a bracelet, someone doesn't see the whole bracelet at one time. Does it really matter if it's like color heavy one sided? No. That's called overthinking it. Oh. So now, at this point, we've used 3 of the big beads out of the 5, so this is where I would consider my pretty much halfway point, almost. Next, we're gonna do some of these. Yeah. And then it goes. Okay. And we're gonna go a little crazy, and we're just gonna go purple again. Why not? Why not, right? No. No, we're not. Nope. 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 Let's try this yellow. Kinda. Hello, Hair Harden. Sorry, I'm not looking at the screen. I'm just making some bracelets to give out to people randomly. I have about 44 pairs of 3. Only 1 pair is a pair of 2. I will keep one of them and give out to the other 2/3 that I have. Because I make them in trinities of 3. So I'll hold one of each pattern, and I think it'll be a beautiful array of colors and I'll be able to think of 2 other people, and if they got broke or lost or whatever, thrown away, that's fine. I can still pray, you know. Anyway, but I'm doing that once I get to the amount of stock card papers I have, which means, I mean, really, that's not the case. I could do it now, but I feel like I want to be at least 50 to 100. I don't know. I have too much time on my hands. Not really. I'm making my time count, though, no? Thank you for the 135 likes. Woohoo! Yeah. So, what's your guys' favorite color? I want to know that. Let's see. We have to do something a little different. This one that would look pretty right there. This would look nice right here. Yeah. All right. Nope, it's too much yellow. No. We're gonna do this. We're doing a Minnesota Vikings colored theme one. If I can. There's like a magenta light shining on my face, so if it looks a different color than it really is, I apologize. Alright, we're almost done. Last big bead. There we go. And where's my pattern that I was using? Okay. So then we have that. So we started from this direction, that means. No, this one. Let's see, where are we at in here? 1, 2, 3. Okay. What? We're already there almost? Okay, I guess we are. I'm out of kilter with this. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Hold the phone, guys. Am I being silly right now? Did I do something wrong? I'm confused. I haven't done this pattern in a minute, so I'm gonna figure out what I did wrong. If I did do anything wrong. Nope, I didn't. I just have 2 extra beads. Good job, yeah. Okay. Yellow. Now, I believe we do one of these, and then, but hold on, let me check something real fast. Is this even, yeah, that should be right. Let me just check the size of a bead real fast. That'll be fine. Cool, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Minnesota Vikings bracelet. Okay. Minnesota Vikings bracelet with like copper spacer beads. So yeah. Okay. There we go. There we go. We have it. Have I looked at it yet? No. I'm scared. Okay. Here we go. Throw the little bits into your little trash bag. And here we go. Minnesota Vikings bracelet. Let me flip it. Wait, hang on. Flash. I feel like you guys can't see what I'm doing now, but I have it pulled up right here. I can't tell. That magenta light always throws me off. Let's see. Am I in frame? Yes. We're in frame. We're all good. All right, so here we have it. Not the prettiest, but it's Minnesota Vikings colors are gold / yellow, purple, and like white, I think. So let me wait for it to come in view. I think it's quite nice. You guys can see that. So that's what I went with. inspired by my dad. And now I'm just gonna make 2 more. So feel free to sit and enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe, because the ones of you that are still in here, 33 of you guys. Hey, that's a great number. Now that we already have a copy of the bracelet, this one's no longer needed. No longer necessary. Hang on, this one I made in America. Why did I throw it like that? Let's check it out. Look at that. Minnesota Vikings bracelet. All that's missing is like... Why is it not playing on here? Happy birthday, Alexis! Sorry I missed it. Is your name Google because you're everything I've been searching for? Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, thank you. I think that's a compliment, right? Let's see. What is my phone percentage at? Hold on. We're good. Secured. This is like lagging though, so it's a bit... Am I in frame? Yes, I am. Alright, so now we start at the unique bead again, which the unique beads are here. I used this tiny little silver. I'm going to need one more, so might as well just get it out. How long have I been on here for? Does it say? Started 51 minutes ago. Good. Good. I'm super grateful. I started my YouTube channel years ago and I was in like a really dark place. And I was in the darkness, literally, too. As in... I was living a very sinful lifestyle to the max, you know? And then you get hit with rock bottom, and then that's where I found God. And I don't know, everything has just made more sense, and I felt more complete in my life, I guess, and I feel like I have a purpose ever since. I've been developing my relationship with him, and it makes you want to sin less. That is true, being a Christian, but it doesn't mean you don't sin at all. But you ask God for guidance on how to get through those sins, and you just talk to him. You know, God doesn't need to hear like a well put together, well scripted prayer. You know. God even hears your tears too, even when you like don't have the words to express what you're trying to say to him or communicate to him. He hears your tears just as much. So yeah, let's see. Crackle. Wait. What? Okay, sorry. I get off topic sometimes. Okay, where was I? Yeah, whatever I just said, yes, to that. Here we go. Bracelet number 2, guys. I know you guys are thrilled in excitement. Where's my big... Ugh, okay. So now I'm going to need 10 more of these. I'm just going to pick them out. I'm not going to look at the color, or should I? I'll just get a whole bunch out, you know what I mean? If I don't like some of them, I won't use them. Okay, there. Okay. You never know who's having a bad day out in the streets, you know? You just see a lot of people busy getting from, like, point A to point B, and then, like, you smile at them, but they don't smile back, or they do, but there's a little weird energy. I don't know, but I think the world needs more kindness, and if I can plant a seed of kindness into your heart as well, that would be really cool. I think you should do something brave for yourself today. but that's just my opinion. Not today, or just whenever you're ready, you know. But don't wait around forever, but don't be hard on yourself at the same time. Yeah. We're making some bracelets, guys. Okay, what's next? White. Okay, I gotta go back and fix that, though. What did I do? Oh, I know what I did. Right. Yeah, okay. This position's becoming very uncomfortable. It's hard to go backwards when you bead, like the opposite direction. Throws you off. And the unique bead, okay. Okay. I like to do it on the ground so there's less chance of spillage, if you know what I mean. Beading, I like to bead on the ground. Okay, let's see what's next. Subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get 4,500 subscribers. And that would be awesome if you guys got me there. Why? I went to college for business analytics. I like to look at numbers. I find it fascinating. I don't know. It's really interesting to me. I find numbers just so I find business analytics so interesting. I really do. You guys get it. Let's see. Is this the right shade I used? No. It was more of like a cool tone blue. Purple. Tigger, what do you want? Then we do white. My cat, though, every time I do a live stream, he's always by my side. Every time. He is somewhere in the vicinity, or he'll be coming. If I just started, he'll come to the room and lay right next to me. Right now, he's literally right here. I just touched him. And he likes to chill. I think he likes the sound of the beads. Probably kind of a soothing. I think he likes to see me happy too, or at least doing something, you know? Like, that makes me feel like seen, heard, understood, and like I'm giving back. Because, you know, maybe the like message of scripture that I give, that I need to post this one in my posts on YouTube, but like maybe like my verses that I give out sometimes, or that I post in my posts on YouTube, like maybe that is the only Bible verse someone's heard all day, or even if it's not a Bible verse, even if it's a quote, like God's mercy is bigger than any mistake you've made. You know, someone might need to hear that and ponder on that for a minute. So, love you too. I'm not even caught up in the chat, but let's see, 56 of you watching. Thank you. Make a bead collage for the cat, please. Okay, thank you so much, JTTVA. Wait. JTTV? What the heck? Hang on, sorry. Did I miss any other? Well, thank you. I believe you're the only person that super chatted, but so thank you so much. You are Amazing. I'm not gonna call you a loser. You're not a loser. No, you're not a losers. Losers know when to quit. Sorry, winners know when to quit and when to start. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm not on that kind of motivational rampage energy right now, so I hope you understand. But let's see, this bracelet's almost to its close. So hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay. Yes. Thank you for that, though, JTTV. JTTV. Ugh, I don't know why I keep saying that wrong. Thank you so much. I'm very humbled. Thank you. Shout out to you. And if you need any prayer requests, you can email me. Let's see, where was I? I don't really know, like, what do you do when someone does something nice for you? I like to usually be the one doing something nice for others. Like, I'm usually the one that sends money on people's live streams. It might not be a lot, but I do it here and there too because I want someone to feel like, you know what I mean? Stay doing what you're doing and don't give up. You know, because like we all have our time on this earth, so you know, if I'm not allowed to do anything, am I like, I guess what I'm trying to say is do something instead of doing nothing, you know? And expect nothing. Yeah. Okay, I think this bracelet's done. Right? Oh, we're missing one little bead. Dark, deep yellow. There we go. And one more of these. There we go, guys. We did a second one. Let me quality control it real fast. Looks good. Is that right, though? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. Even it out. Hope it doesn't bust like it usually does. And then the beads go flying. But what happens if it busts? We make it again if my phone has enough battery. Maybe I should just keep my phone plugged in while live streaming. But the thing about London is that, oh, I see. Oh, I see. You're not going to work right now. Okay. Well, not sure if you guys can still hear me, but who just did this? Thank you so much, JTTV Ska. You're the best, dude. Thank you. God bless you too, PP Mac. God bless you too. Hello, James. All right. Well, I will see you soon. All right. But yes, thank you so much for the super chats in this live stream. This is the most I think I've gotten in one video, so thank you, guys. I'm super grateful, and I'm not really sure. It's kind of like a full circle moment. It's hard to put into words how it feels to be supported after you've been on a journey for so long, and these hurdles look, you know, insurmountable at times. I never even thought I would make it to be a YouTube partner. I don't like that term, but here I am, yeah, literally just making some bracelets. Here they are. Now I have to switch my position. Cracked my back. Oh, maybe not. You like the white color in it? Thank you. No showing feet. No. Absolutely not. Nope. That one's... I like to put the ones that don't match the other ones in this naughty container. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's how many I need. But just in case, we'll go over a little bit. Crack it back, yeah. Thank you, thank you. I got this new Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette from somewhere in Islington, and JTTV SKA. Thank you. Again, I don't even. Yeah. Okay. Humble Monkey, 10 minutes. I really enjoy Proverbs 34, sorry, yeah, 34, 18, and then I really like that one, and I also really like Ephesians 3, and I also like what are the ones that I like? I like Psalm 54 is good, and Psalm 91 is a really powerful one. I also like the Sermon on the Mount, which I believe is Matthew 5, but yeah. That's my favorite. Those are my favorite verses, but for you, I would say, just by your picture, you remind me of myself. I would say for you, Psalm 107 or Proverbs 34, 18. Yeah. Or for you as well, Psalm 107 for sure. Anyway, okay, we're gonna keep this going. Can you guys hear me? Because my let's go, God's girl. Thank you guys. I'm still a beginner in all of this, but I spend lots of my time with the Word of God, and sometimes it's so bad that I can't sleep at night because like I'll stay up all night because I don't know if it's drinking coffee too late or what, but sometimes the Lord just really needs to speak to me, and He can't really do that if you're around a bunch of people, so it kind of can get a little. Does anyone relate to that? Kind of. Thank you, JTTV. I really appreciate that. Comment on. I'll have to go find you and subscribe to your channel because I am the kind of YouTuber that if someone comments on any of my videos or if they have their subscribers listed as to be shown publicly, I will subscribe back to anyone that subscribed to me or anyone that comments on my channel. I'll have to comment. Well, what I do is I comment subbed afterwards, and that's how I do it. So and I never unsubscribe. I haven't unsubscribed from one channel. That's a good idea for my next short to prove that I'm not lying. We don't need to prove anything to anybody in this world, of course, but okay, back to this. We're gonna do this. Where is the unique bead? There it is. Flip it over. So we're gonna go the other way though. So there we go. One more bracelet, guys. Let me turn my brightness down in here. Wait, why did I not like that? What's my favorite verse? Wait. My favorite verse is Proverbs 34:18, I would say, and I really love Psalm 54. And Matthew 5 is great as well. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Vincent. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the 170 likes. I see you guys. Thank you. Hang on. James? Can you please let me finish this? Don't play anything from your phone, please. He's not feeling well. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're gonna finish this bracelet. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, next we do white. And then spacer. Do you guys ever like feel like sometimes it's hard to live with people? Or is that just me? It's hard to have a relationship with God and other people at the same time. Not really, but it just depends. You know what I mean? People think you're like a wackadoo or something. I thought I turned my flash on, but it must have turned off. But I'm just so grateful for all the super chats. Can you guys not hear me? I'm confused. JTTV, I want you to know that I gave you my Bible verses 2 times. Thank you, James. Josh Porter. What's up, Josh Porter? That's my cousin's married name now. So that's a good last name. Yeah, everyone loves Psalms. Yeah, Psalms are they're for everyday folk like us. So PP Max says, yes, hearing from God is the best thing, and you are doing a great job going to His Word when you cannot sleep. I play soaking Christian music with healing scriptures to help me sleep better. Yeah, last night, that's really awesome, PP Mac. Yeah, last night I discovered, and it was like it was a godly healing, almost like worship service, but it was on YouTube, and I thought it was really beautifully done, and I subscribed to his channel, because sometimes, you know, my parents, they go to church, but they like to watch the sermon from home some Sundays, because it's kind of hard to, you know what I mean? So sometimes you just want to drink your coffee and be in your robe, and, you know, just have a cozy with it. But so I tried to fill my mind with the Holy Spirit as often as I can, because I find that more fulfilling, and my soul is just, you know, I want to know more, and I don't know everything. Does that make sense, what I'm trying to say? I don't know. Let's see. Vibrant yellow. You also, guys, don't need anyone's permission to do what makes you happy. So, don't forget that. Anyway, but JTTV, Psalm 107 would be great for you. And Psalm 54 and Proverbs 34:18. And Sermon on the Mount is amazing for you. I would say Matthew 5 for you. That's what I would say. Ecclesiastes 3 is also very good. There are some really good Romans ones, but I forget. You know what I mean? Like, you hear so many of them, it's like, ah. But I think the Sermon on the Mount is very powerful. As far as Jesus' words, teachings of truth. Okay, let's see. Now we're going on to here. But sometimes you have to find like your own place to get away to pray, and sometimes people don't understand that. They don't really get that. I don't know, or at least it doesn't seem like it. I'm kind of private with my like I'll pray like publicly on here with you guys, but I do my deepest prayers in total silence on my knees, usually praying for other people more than myself, but that's okay. But you can't forget to pray about yourself too, you know, because like God's like your best friend. He wants if you allow him into your heart or ask him to come into your heart with pure intentions and repent, he like wants to know how your day went. So just like if you can talk to him like an old friend, you know, or you can just not talk to him at all and just like feel him. You know what I mean? I don't know, that doesn't even make sense, but it does. Like for me, I'm an extreme sensitive person to where I listen to music and I just get goosebumps because it's so like if it touches me at the right time with like a right scent in the air or a right energy, I will get, it happens almost every week. Used to happen like every other day, but yeah. But no, not every week. I would say it happens several times throughout the week. And I'll just get goosebumps from just listening to music. This one's gonna bust maybe. I don't know. I shouldn't speak that into existence, but it might, it may bust. We'll see. Yellow now. We're almost done. We just need this little one right here. One more of these. And there we go. All right. Oh gosh, I'm not so sure about this specific string though, so let's just hope that it'll tie. And have faith that if it doesn't tie, we have 2 more options to create another one. But I really hope it ties. Okay. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. There we go. Cut off the little excess strings. And this one goes out to my dad. He loves the Minnesota Vikings, if you guys didn't already know, or are new to the chat. So today we made the purple, yellow, and white Minnesota Vikings colored. Let me turn this flash back on. Wait, that's not the flash. Hang on. What did I do? Where's the flash? I don't understand. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. Is there no flash button? Oh well. I'll figure it out. It was doing it earlier. Not sure what happened. Yeah, that was green screen. Romans 5. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I need to refresh myself with that one, but not sure what's going on with the flash. But these are the bracelets I have made today. Let me show you guys closer. Oh. And excuse that pink light over there. It's quite annoying, but here he is. Today I thought of my dad, and I thought of the Minnesota Vikings. So these are the bracelets. I wish I could use the flash. I'm not sure what happened with that. But, so these are the bracelets we are working with today. 1. That's just like a thing oh, it's from a cat scratch, sorry. 2. And 3. Cool, right? I was originally going to do like a bumblebee theme, but I guess I got distracted. Thought of my dad instead. So this makes me really happy. This one's going to go right in the middle. Perfect. Beautiful, amazing. Love it. All right. Well, you guys, James is not feeling well. Wait, did you send it again? I don't know who sent. Okay, thank you so much. I hope, JTTV, I hope that you were able to hear me when I was talking about my favorite verses, or ones that I think that you should read because they're my favorites. I hope you heard that, because I was not ignoring you. And I hope you know that you are very special in this world, and to know that you are very great, or that you are very, you have someone that's very grateful for you. There we go. I can speak words. Yes, yes. Okay. Well, I'm just going to clean this up and move on out. We don't need these anymore, because we said we didn't want to use these. Sorry, baby blue. Maybe next time. Okay. Now, we find this little bag. Pour these back in. Boom, boom, boom. 79 minutes ago. Not bad. That's pretty good. I don't really sell them. Nope. I'm gonna give them away. So, woohoo! Right. Well, there we go. I love just throwing them in bags. It's fun. Okay. Just make sure you Ziploc the bag every time. All right. There we go, guys. Bada boom, bada bing. Make the fat lady sing. Okay. Where did I put this one, though? I am about to end because I honestly have to go number 1, if that makes any sense, because I drank a coffee before this and a bottle of water. And now my lips are dry, so I need to apply this. But to the 13 beautiful souls of you on here watching, 9 of you rather, thank you from the bottom of my heart. This side, it's flipped, so thank you from the bottom of my heart, and read Ephesians 4 tonight. Can you do this? Yeah. But I don't even know. I didn't even mean... I'm so thankful for all of you guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go do a little jig, you guys, because I'll let you guys know soon what's going on, but like with my channel and stuff. But I'm just super stoked to have something. Well, this is a thing in my life, you know, like I get started on something and then I stop doing it because it doesn't align with me. But this, I've been enjoying like creating YouTube videos for 7 years, 5 years. I took breaks, you know, but I used to just do it just for silliness, you know. Didn't really have any like topics really. They were really random. Still, they're still random, but sorry. This gives me the burps. But I saw that like 4,000 hours of watch time in a year staggering, especially considering watch time hours don't come from shorts, just from your videos and your live streams. So I never thought I would reach that level. I have like amassed over 500 something views in 1 month on YouTube, which I think is something to be proud of, despite what anybody thinks, you know. And right now I'm looking at myself in the mirror with the Bible verses right here. And I just want you guys to know that I'm really grateful, and that if you were ever thinking about starting your own channel, you should. But comparison is the thief of joy. So, yes. Let me show you. Let me flip this around for you guys, and you guys can take a screenshot of that. Hello, Drake. Take a screenshot of that, everybody. Yeah, thank you, Brian. And I'm pretty sure this video should be the one that gets me to where I need to be, because I think I was like 15 hours off, and this should be perfect. So you guys, I guess July 19th is a beautiful day indeed, but we got the beautiful beads, the beautiful cat. Tigger, say bye. Say bye, Tigger. And we have the beautiful Bible verse. And me. So, let me flip you guys back around. Okay. So I'm going to get off now, but hope you guys have a great night. God bless. And don't forget to tell your mom and dad that you love them. So, bye. Thank you guys for everything. Love you guys.